Hi guys, Blackbox here. In this video I'll demonstrate a so-called engine out quick visual return, meaning that should you get an engine failure after V1 and during initial climb out, there is a way to quickly return to the airfield by doing a visual pattern and hence minimizing the time in the air with a single engine. I flew this procedure online on VATSIM thanks to the help of some amazing and fun guys at Stuttgart airport, and so big thank you to them for helping me out demonstrating this procedure. Before we fly it, let's have a look at the procedure itself. So should the engine failure happen just shortly after V1 during rotation or initial climb out, what you're going to do is simply, first of all, climb straight ahead. Make sure that you use heading select and have the landing gear raised. Maybe even think about selecting toga thrust on the other engine in order to improve the climb performance. And then you climb to pattern altitude, which is about 1500 feet above ground. And exactly as you do in the normal engine out procedure, 400 feet AGL, you'll have a look what kind of failure you have, do the ACAM procedure or the QRH procedure, and make sure that you secure the engine. So once you reach the pattern altitude, you press on the vertical speed knob in order for the autopilot to level off the aircraft, and then select speed to S speed and initiate your turn towards downwind. Should the takeoff been performed with config 2 or config 3, obviously you would retract the flaps first to config 1. And like I said, then maintain S speed. Then make sure that you continue the ACAM procedure. Usually that's shut down, and then do the items below. And once that is completed, including the status page, then continue flying and have a look at the MCDU. Now, unfortunately, of course, there's lots of things to do, and so once we have the time during the turn onto downwind, we'll select the new arrival airport and arrival runway, activate that, enter the QNH into the MCDU approach page, and then activate the approach phase. Then we can push the speed button and fly manage speed, which is quite nice. And then we'll navigate, make sure we have about 2.5 miles offset to the runway. Beam the threshold, we'll start the stopwatch. And as always, visual approaches, we have 45 seconds outbound if the pattern is at 1500 feet. However, we have to subtract 1 second per knot tailwind component. Once the time has elapsed, we'll turn base, selecting flaps 2. After that, selecting gear down. And then once we get into the profile of the final approach, selecting final configuration, either flaps 3 or config 3 or config full. However, if performance allows for it, i.e. landing distance is assured, and then we would select flaps 3 in order to have a better go-around performance. And then that's it. All we have to do is land the aircraft. So much to theory. Let's have a look how it's flown practically. And like I said, this was recorded on a live stream using VATSIM. Getting the aircraft ready for departure. So before takeoff checklist. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Flight controls checked. Flaps is 1 plus F. Then we have takeoff speed, flex temperature. We have 141, 141, 142, and flex is 62. ACAM MEO mode. We have takeoff, no blue. then that's down to the line. Stuttgart Tower, hello, this is Alitalia 522, holding short, runway 07, ready for departure. Bruno, cabin is ready, you see that?
Alitalia 52, Stuttgart Tower, good evening. Line up and wait, runway 07.
Line up and wait, 07, Alitalia 522. Right, so line up clearance, gonna switch off the other pack, turn on all the lights. No, wrong one. Then we read below the line, and we have takeoff runway 07 full length, and packs are off. Gonna check the approach sector, it's clear, departure sector is clear.
Autopilot.
Right.
Autopilot.
Alitalia, wind to 0 degrees 6 knots, runway 07, that's takeoff.
Runway 07 cleared for takeoff, Alitalia 522. Thank you for the follow. Can't really see who it was, hang on. And that was from Storm TTV, thank you so much. Right, ready for takeoff guys, off we go to Rome. 50%, stop or started, TCAS is on, hehe. Right, Manflex 62, SAS runway, and auto thrust is blue. – 100 knots. Checked. Rotate. Oh, engine. Oh, what's this? Hang on. Engine failure.
Autopilot.
Positive climb. Give me the gear up. Gear up. Ooh, full rudder. Careful with the pitch. Right. I'm gonna select Toga. Give him more power now. Oh, it's hardly climbing. Right, I need to trim the aircraft now to get it flyable. Right, let's get the autopilot on. Shit! Engine failure. Engine 2 fail. How can that happen? And mayday, mayday, mayday. Alitalia 522, engine failure. We're going to proceed 2,800 feet and then we'll do a right-hand visual pattern to return runway 07.
Alitalia 522, Roger, mayday, turn right heading 250.
Roger, right, 250. We'll do that when we reach 2,800 feet, Alitalia 522. Right, engine 2 fail. Engine mode selected, ignition, ignition. Thrust lever number 2 idle. Now this we're gonna have to confirm. Confirm number 2 is confirmed. Idle. If no relight after 30 seconds, well, we have no rotation, so it's definitely damaged. So no relight, engine master 2 off. Confirm number 2 is confirmed, off. Then we have engine 2 fire push button, push. Number 2 confirm is confirmed, push. Right, and then after 4 seconds, Agent 1 discharge. Right, Agent 1 is discharged. And we have engine shutdown. Engine is secured, stop ECAM. Right, we're reaching S speed. I'm going to maintain this speed with flaps 1.
Windmill 032, holding point runway 07.
Right, we have wind from the right.
The tower, good evening. We have a mayday, please stand by.
Right, I'm going to switch off flight address right now. Already flight path angle is on. Now, going to do the rest of the checklist for now. We have shutdown, if no fuel leak. No, that's fine. Imbalance monitor, we'll do that. And if buffet, max speed 240. Well, we have no buffet, that's fine.
Alitalia 522, are you able for ILS approach or do you prefer visual approach?
Yeah, Alitalia 522 would appreciate a visual approach, runway 07, please.
Alitalia 522, roger that.
Right, we'll switch with pack 1 on just for a short while, give the passengers some air. Right, so we have land ASAP and amber, we'll do that. Air bleed, well obviously right bleed is shut off because of the fire switch. Electric, right, generator 2 not supplying. We'll switch on the APU. And so we'll use the APU generator as well. Clear elec, hydraulic. We have the yellow pump now in up, but the PTU is supplying the yellow system via the PTU and the green system. Clear hydraulics. Status. Icing conditions, we don't have that. Cat 3 single only, and the in-up systems are checked. They are all because of the engine 2 failure. So the procedure is completed. Right, there's the field. We're going to... No, we don't go do it. We're going to change the destination now. Stuttgart. There we go. Right, so we are beam. I'm going to start the stopwatch. About 35 seconds outbound. And I'm going to tune the ILS just to help me with the descent now. So ILS, no star, then no via. That was a clack. You could hear the...
Italia 522, turn right, heading 320.
Yeah, Ableton, 15 seconds. Call you.
Roger that.
So I'll switch on the ILS. Right, outer brake medium. And so we are going to activate the approach phase. 1, 0, 3, 1. And we are turning, well, config 3, that's easier, and we're turning right now. And turning right base, Alitalia 522. Alright, flaps coming 2. Gears coming down. And select landing flap 3. Right. I'm also going to supplement the pack with the APU bleed now. And I'm going to start the descent slowly now. Very heavy, it's overweight landing. Landing distance is assured, so no problem there. And I meant to do that.
Alitalia 522, wind 10 degrees, 5 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
Roger, cleared land, runway 07, Alitalia 522. Right, you can hear the engine really roaring here. We're at max landing, well, above max landing weight, but it's an emergency, so we are going to land with overweight. Like I said, the aircraft is certified for that. Landing distance is assured. Here we come onto the center line. We have, well, at least one red on path, looking good. In case of missed approach, I'm going to tell the tower we're going to go straight ahead and climb 2,800 again and make another pattern.
1,000.
Right. Yep, pack 2 off, that's fine. No worries there, that's our own switching. Right. So we've done our checklist.
Terrain.
Disregard. This is the Weidacher Höhe, it's called here, the little hill. So greetings to all the people living in Stuttgart and surroundings. Sorry for the noise. Alright, on path. And just for information, in case of missed approach, we'll climb straight ahead 2,800 and join the pattern again.
500.
Manual thrust.
Alitalia 522, roger.
400.
Right, a little bit low. Gonna correct that. Takes a lot of power. Wow. A lot of power.
300.
Actually, I'm gonna switch to low, let the brakes not get too hot. Landing checklist, Ekamemo landing, no blue. I'm not sure if I said that,
100.
but it is. Everything's prepared.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Right, we have spoilers and reverse green, decel, idle reverse.
032, line up and break runway 07.
Alright, manual brakes. And I'm gonna vacate the next on the left here. Right, so we come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that quick demonstration here. Once again, thanks a lot to the guys in Stuttgart controlling on VATSIM. I really enjoyed that pattern. And maybe you simulator pilots want to practice that yourself. Try it out, it's lots of fun. But please, if you are doing this on VATSIM, then ask the ATC controller beforehand if they are okay with this. Thank you very much. Hope to see you guys again on the next video. Until then, as always, happy landings.